Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Hair Trigger 1983, and today I'm going to do my follow-up review on the Taurus PT740 Slim 40 caliber subcompact carry gun from Taurus. I already have one review up talking about some of my initial thoughts on the pistol and what I think about it, what I like, what I don't like. A couple things that I failed to mention. The biggest thing back here, your rear sights. There's plenty of sight there. I really enjoy it. I think they did a good job with the sights. But the biggest thing about these rear sights is they're fully adjustable for windage and elevation. Big plus for a subcompact carry gun like this. Normally a gun this size you're going to see with fixed sights, and they're going to try and minimize the sight back here for more of a snag-free design. But I think even with the amount of sight that they put on this weapon, it's still a fairly snag-free design, still fairly slim and compact. So I really like that. The other thing is this weapon has a loaded chamber indicator, which is right here on top of the slide. You can see that little metal notch right there. When there's a round in the chamber, that will poke up just a little bit, and there's some red paint they put on the other side of that. So you can take a quick glance at the top of your pistol and be able to tell whether it's loaded or not. So those are the two things that I failed to mention on my last review. One thing though that I did mention, and before we get started, one thing I'll do real quick is clear the pistol, make sure it's clear. Don't want any issues with that. One thing I did fail to not fail to mention, but I did mention on my last review was this trigger. You can see all this is just trigger take up, slack in the spring, and you actually don't fire the pistol until the trigger's all the way back. That's where the trigger's released, or the trigger releases a sear to fire the pistol. The firing pin strikes the round. I mentioned that on my last review. Wasn't sure how I was going to like it. Taking it to the range, that was definitely a noticeable characteristic with this pistol, was that trigger, and it was a little odd at first. I have kind of big hands, I guess. When I go to grip the pistol, I mean, I'm almost touching the end of the barrel, certainly the end of the trigger guard here. So for me to, have to pull that trigger all the way back like that, it's really odd, and my thumb and my forefinger are almost touching, depending on how I'm gripping the pistol. It definitely took some getting used to those first couple shots, but my second or third magazine I kind of had it figured out a little bit. Another thing I noticed though with this pistol, I can't, for whatever reason, and I don't know if it's because it's a subcompact, I can't aim down the sights closing my left eye and using my right eye like you would with a traditional, a rifle sights or something. Normally I can do that with my other pistols. I got a 1911 that I can do that with. If I want to take a well-aimed shot for whatever reason, just going out to the range or whatever, I want it, bragging rights with my dad or buddies or whatever, see who can get closest to the bullseye or whatever. I can close my left eye, and because I'm right eye dominant, close my left eye, look down the sights, and be able to put that round exactly where I'm aiming, where I'm putting these sights. With this one, it wasn't the case. I wasn't too far off, but I definitely wasn't shooting like I expected to be. So one thing I tried, and I don't know what made me think of it, I don't know if it's the Marine marksmanship that I've gone through, in boot camp and, being a Marine. I don't know. I honestly don't. I decided to try shooting with both eyes open. And that made all the difference in the world. I had both eyes open, got my good grip on the pistol, lined up the sights this way, and I was hitting as if I was closing my left eye and using just my right eye to aim. I thought that was really odd, but it works. Plus, I guess with it being a self-defense pistol, that's my main purpose for buying it. I'm never going to have to or have time to close that one eye and take that well-aimed shot down the sights. So I guess shooting it that way is going to be good practice, I guess. So that's my post-range thoughts on it. Post-carry, I've had a chance to carry it for a little while now. Like I said in my last video, I got this leather holster from the holsterstore.net. It's a great outside the waistband holster. I can wear a baggy t-shirt or a button-down shirt, and I wear this almost at the 5 o'clock position. Like I said, obviously outside the waistband, and it is so easy to hide. You can't see it at all. It completely disappears. No printing, absolutely nothing. It's like it wasn't even there. So between this holster and this gun, great concealability. I think I'm still gonna try maybe another holster just for versatility. Greater range of concealment. Be able to change up my wardrobe here and there, and not be stuck with just a outside the waistband holster. I was watching a video from House of Guns. He's got a couple videos on there, so make sure you check him out. H-A-U-S, House of Guns. He's got a video of the Crossbreed Mini Tuck pistol. He's got in that a Taurus, or excuse me, not a Taurus, the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard in 380, and that pretty much convinced me to go ahead and take a look at that holster and that configuration, the inside the waistband again. Haven't been thrilled with the inside the waistband in the past, but after watching his video on it, I think I'm going to give it another try and go with that Crossbreed Mini Tuck. So if you guys are looking for another option to carry your PT740 or your PT709, I think they even make this same model on a 380 now. That's definitely an option. They got the Mini Tuck, and I think they even make the Super Tuck, Crossbreed Super Tuck, available for this pistol. Again, post range, love the gun. Shoots well. Didn't have any problems with it. Obviously, being a 40 cal, it's got a lot of muzzle flip, but that's expected. Didn't have any malfunctions. Post carry, this is a great carry gun. Hides real well. Really happy with my purchase on this pistol, and not the first Taurus I've owned, but probably won't be my last based on my two Taurus pistols that I got. Probably won't be my last pistol, Taurus pistol. So hope you guys gives you guys some useful information. If there's any other questions you guys have, make sure you let me know, and I'll try and answer.